So I went to Hateno village to change the fabric on my paraglider, but I got mixed up in this heated mayoral election that's currently taking place. In the hopes of getting more votes, Cece gave me 8 shrooms to hand out to the only 8 people in this village who aren't already wearing mushrooms on their hats. It wasn't an easy task. I had to talk to everyone in town, which forced me to solve everyone else's problems. Cece's sister asked me to spy on her in the middle of the night. Then I found shroomer number 1. Then the mayor's wife asked me to spy on him in the middle of the day. Shroomer number 2 was hanging out on his deck. So this guy asked me to find out what this chick likes. The answer was 100 hot-footed frogs. So I gave him a good start by letting him have 10 frogs. Then he gave me 10 rushrooms. I can barely contain my excitement. Shroomer number 3 is this old bastard standing near the entrance to the village. Shroomer number 4 is hanging out with her chickens in her front yard. After she comes onto you a couple times, you can give her the shroom and be on your way. Shroomer number 5 is at the farmhouse in Hateno pasture. So if you give this guy 3 acorns, he'll give you a bottle of milk. Shroomer number 6 is the old lady in the field with the scarecrows. After searching for quite a while for the last 2, I stopped in at the dye shop and got my paraglider fabric changed. Yep, I went with the original pixelated Zelda design. What can I say, man? I'm old. So, after you speak to the current mayor in his house, it'll start up a quest which will cause this chick to show up next to this pond outside the farmhouse. She's shroomer number 7, but if you get her bottle out of the pond for her, she'll use the recipe that's inside to make some cheese. When I walked out the door at the farmhouse, I realized the 8th shroomer was sitting right next to the door. So I took this information back to Cece, and she gave me a big hearty truffle, which is a good thing to have on hand. Then I took the recipe for cheese back to the mayor, and he gave me 100 rupees. Then I decided I would finally get the info that the mayor's wife wanted, but the door is locked. So I just jumped down the well and went under it to ascend up into the shed. It turns out the guy has big plans for a new type of pumpkin. So I took this information back to his wife, and she rewarded me with her hot tomatoes. What a fucking slut. Then I finally decided to do as her sister asked me, and spy on Cece to find out where she's been going in the middle of the night. And it turns out she's going into the building that I happen to be standing on. The opening is on the side of the building. Just creep your way in and you'll find Cece having her way with the vegetables. It's disgusting, man. The next morning I told Cece's sister what I saw, and she gave me 10 iron shrooms. As far as the mayoral election goes, they decided to work together as co-mayors. So the entire thing was a complete waste of fucking time? That's just great, man. But at least I got this kick-ass hat. So then I decided to go back to this area because my shrine sensor was going off while I was there dealing with the geoglyph in the previous video. I didn't see a shrine on the surface, but I eventually found the Horon Lagoon Cave. It didn't have the shrine I was looking for inside, but if you make your way to the back and blow up these rocks, you will find a chest that contains the rubber tights. So it turned out that the cave we're looking for is at the tip of the peninsula. It's called the Tarn Point Cave. It's basically just like the previous cave. The water level rises and falls. But if you just swim your way to the back once again, you'll reach the Yomizuk shrine.
I think it's time to give ordinary people a tax break.
You know, I notice when you all do that, everybody benefits. Because the moment it opens, it will be disbanded. You hear me? It will blow up.
So we've got another blessing. Always happy to take a diamond. So this makes 85 shrines, and it concludes this video. Thanks for watching.